Hi, I'm Matt Lewis, your Mesa County Sheriff. And during this police week, we're taking just a few minutes to explain to you why we serve in law enforcement in our respective communities. I was drawn to this profession with a sincere desire to help people, to understand that my talents and that my time could be spent in the service of a community, and that I really had the ability to try and make things better in a community that I serve, that I live in, that I raise my family in. And so it brought me into this profession. It's something different every day. You never know what you're going to see. Now, 25 years later, I have the honor and the privilege of leading the Mesa County Sheriff's Office. I have the honor and privilege of having all of the men and women who come into this organization and see their sincere desire to go out and do amazing work on behalf of our citizens every day. They truly care, our citizens first, and want to make where we live better. So during this police week, we want to thank you, our community, for your support and for continuing to give us the energy that we need to serve you.
I'm Officer Brian DeGrange with the Grand Junction Police Department, and I chose to become a police officer because this is a profession that I find to be a very honorable one. I have the opportunity to make a positive impact in people's lives day in and day out. I'm always getting to meet new people, and no 2 days at work are exactly the same. The people that I work with and work alongside are incredible. I appreciate the opportunity to put on this uniform and badge every day.
I'm Janet Kelleher. I serve as the Chief Ranger at Colorado National Monument. I was born and raised in Grand Junction, and this community is incredibly important to me. Having the opportunity to serve in this role, protecting these incredible public lands that we're so fortunate to have, is an honor.
Hello, I'm Rusty Sanchez. I'm with Colorado State Patrol, and I want to explain why it's important to serve our community. The reason I believe it's important for us in law enforcement to serve our community is you as the public, you guys have expectations to have a safe environment, to have safe highways. Me being with the Colorado State Patrol, I think our primary duty is to ensure that our roads, our environment are safe and secure. And the reason that's important is because, people don't drive safe all the time. People put other people at risk, they put themselves at risk, and they put their passengers at risk. So I believe that's very important because we're trying to prevent victims, and we're trying to hold people accountable and trying to ensure that people out here driving on the highway is safe and that you and your family are safe. And so the most important way that we can do that as troopers is by making sure people are obeying traffic laws, that they're wearing their seatbelts, that they're not driving impaired, and that they don't got any illegal contraband coming up and down through our highways that also put other people at risk. So there are a whole lot of other reasons why I feel it's important to serve our community in law enforcement, but those are some of the most important ones.
My name's Dan Dranginis. I'm a police officer at the Palisade Police Department. Reason I got into this originally was enforcing natural resources laws as a law enforcement ranger in another state, and I realized working for a big state agency, I wanted to come and work for a small community. I came to Palisade and I realized in a small community I can make more of a difference. I get to know the people, they get to know us, and build that trust in the community. My favorite part of the job is actually giving out stickers to little kids.
Hello, my name is Leighton Stone. I'm a law enforcement officer with the U.S. Forest Service. I've been in law enforcement for about 12 years now, 9 of which have been with the Forest Service. I decided to take a job with the U.S. Forest Service because I enjoy my public lands, and I wanted to do something to give back to the public and to protect those public lands for future generations. This is a very fulfilling job, getting to spend time in some of the most beautiful country we have in this state and in this country of ours. I love being able to get out and talk to people in their terms, I guess, out where they get to enjoy to spend their time. And that's where I really get the best feelings for my job is when I'm out there talking to folks and being able to just see how people are doing and just having good conversations with people while I'm out enjoying our public lands.
So my name's Troy Rolbecki. I'm a remote area deputy with the Mesa County Sheriff's Office, also known as a RAD deputy. I was asked today why I wanted to be a police officer, and honestly I can't remember a time I didn't have some kind of fascination or desire to be a first responder. My mom was an EMT. My best friend's dad was actually a sheriff. I had some great role models growing up that led me and guided me into kind of wanting to be the person I am today. As an adult and as a parent, someone that lives and works in this community, I can't think of a better way to change my community, help my community, be a leading force in my community to help it, and you know, hopefully be that role model for somebody else, be that difference, and you know, just make this place a better place. And that's why I want to be a cop and why I'm here today.
My name is Jada Canizero. I'm a corporal with the Quebec Marshals Department. I became a police officer after seeing the toll that alcoholism and drug abuse can take on a family. I want to help be a solution to the growing drug abuse and alcoholism that's in our community.
Hi, my name's John Ferguson. I'm a motor officer with the City of Grand Junction Police Department. Been an officer for about 32 years. And the reason why I like being an officer is I like to be responsive to people's complaints and to help people with whatever problems that they're having.
I'm Officer Nate Sorensen with the Fruita Police Department. I became a police officer because I've always had a calling to do this job. For as long as I can remember, I've always had a passion for this line of work. And even amidst some of the difficulties we have in this line of work in the day-to-day, the effect we have on people's lives every day is what makes me want to come back and wear this badge every day.
Hola, mi nombre es Cristal Ruiz. Soy un técnico de servicio de patrulla con la oficina del sheriff del condado de Mesa. My name is Crystal Ruiz. I'm a patrol service technician with the Mesa County Sheriff's Office. Y para mí el servicio de la ley es una profesión dedicada a servir y proteger a los demás. Somos un grupo de personas reunidas bajo la insignia para hacer precisamente eso. Yo valoro el bienestar de mi comunidad y mi deseo de contribuir con mis habilidades únicas y a todos los miembros de esta comunidad y facilitar la comunicación con las personas hispanas. I believe law enforcement is a profession dedicated to serve and protect others. We are a group of people gathered under the badge to do just that. I value the well-being of my community, and it's my desire to contribute my unique abilities to all members of this community and facilitate communication with Hispanic individuals.
Hi, I'm Isaac. I've been a police officer for 16 years now, and I grew up in Grand Junction, so this is my hometown, and I really do consider it an honor to be able to serve the community as a police officer. One of the things I think that really I find fulfilling about this job is that police work really is a lot of problem solving. That's a good description of what police work is. And each day we don't know what kind of different problems are going to present themselves to us, but it's up to us to figure out a way to solve the problems. And I think that's kind of a fun aspect of the job. And the way we do that is we rely on the community. And if you look back at the origins of police work, the police were never meant to do this on our own. It was always meant to be a partnership with the community. That's the way that we succeed. And lately, the citizens of Grand Junction have really stepped it up and shown a lot of support for law enforcement, and they're calling us and giving us detailed information about what they see, about things that are going on in their neighborhoods that they're concerned about. And that kind of partnership together, that's how we keep Grand Junction safe for our families. And I really do appreciate the citizens of Grand Junction and the relationship that we have with them. And I'm just very grateful to have this job and to be doing this job in Mesa County. Thanks.
I'm Ranger Frank Hade with the National Park Service at Colorado National Monument. I serve because I'm passionate about the mission of the National Park Service, which calls for us to protect and preserve the natural and cultural resources of our nation, and to also provide for the enjoyment of the people of those resources. I'm proud to wear this uniform because it represents the history and traditions of the National Park Service. It identifies me as someone the public can turn to for suggestions, for protection, for help, for advice, and it's a great honor to have people look to me as a representative of Colorado National Monument and the National Park Service.
Hi, my name is Patrick Rice. I'm with the Colorado State Patrol, and look, the reason I became a cop is because from a very young age, I just had a real innate sense of what was right and wrong. And I hated even being on the little kid's playground and seeing a kid get bullied and picked on. And I just felt like it was important that there was a problem solver, that there was somebody who could bring everybody together and make the community work better, even if it was the kid's playground in elementary school or the city of Grand Junction or Mesa County or the state of Colorado. I just really feel like there's right and wrong, and there's people out there who are just born and bred to help bring that together and make the world a better place. And I really wanted to be a part of that and help improve the community.
My name's Tim. I work for Grand Junction Police Department. I've been with the department for about 8 years. Moved here from California really only wanted to live and work in Grand Junction, and absolutely love being here. The reason that I wanted to do this job or get into this career was that I really wanted the opportunity to help and or protect people, especially those that couldn't do that for themselves. Around the time that I thought that I needed to be doing more for my community was around the time that the horrible tragedy happened at Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. And once that happened, I knew that this was what I was supposed to be doing. I moved here, worked on patrol for a couple years. I've been a school resource officer for the last 4 years, which has been awesome. I've built great relationships with kids, with parents, teachers, administrators, and it's really been just a very rewarding time for me. So blessed to have been able to do that. Also just want to add that we're very, very fortunate and blessed to work in such a great community that is so supportive of us. You all take great care of us. We work hard to build and maintain trust with you guys, and you take great care of us as well, and we're just so appreciative of everything you do for us. So just wanted to say thank you.
All right, I'm Gilbert McVeigh. I'm a police officer with the Palisade Police Department, and I got into this career so that I could help serve the community and help protect the young children who can't protect themselves. They need somebody to look out for them, and I felt like that's something I could help do. I really enjoy that part of this job. To make the difference in even one person's life I feel like is worth it.
Hello, my name is Dustin Bovey, and for the past 20 years I've been in public service. It all started in February of 2001 when I joined the United States Marine Corps. Over the past 20 years I've had the privilege to serve our country in the military, our state, for the Department of Revenue, and for the past 9 years I've been here at the Grand Junction Police Department. It's been a tough year for law enforcement, and we've had a lot of positive support here in Grand Junction. There's not another city I would rather serve in than this one right here. We've had a lot of positive support, and I really do appreciate it. This job is great because of the people that we serve, the community that we serve, and I'm going to continue doing this as long as I can.